Right, yeah, now.
Fast swing, early grave.
Only a bunker.
Right, but that in the sides as steep as it was at Jericho, and it rained last night. Only an act of God will save you now.
Or a good niblick. I can't get the hang of these newfangled balls.
They were just as bad with a feathery. Gutty perch merely shows you up the more.
One day the deal may shove his pitchfork up your backside, and I hope it's a slow swing. Now then, dearie me.
Well, is it plugged?
Difficult to say, Archie.
Are you going blind now?
I see what I see. Here, look yourself.
Well, in my professional opinion, judging from the waxy skin in that hand and the general lack of movement, I would say that is a dead body.
With my ball underneath.
We'll have to seek a ruling.
Spring is a season I have always regarded with the greatest suspicion. The sluggish, thick blood of the dark months drains away, and sap begins to rise in the body criminal. New wild ventures sprout in mind from seeds the devil sowed in autumn, and an early harvest beckons. I am James McLevy, Inspector of Police. My parish is Leith in the city of Edinburgh, a warren of impoverished streets and wynds which coil round each other like so many rats' tails as they slither down to the docks and sea. High up on the hill are rats of a different kind, sleek, full-bellied, waistcoated, and sometimes gowned. I am the harvester. Rich or poor, high or low, they fall under the blade of the law.
The man's a colossus.
Come on, Constable, down we go.
Careful for the ball.
What?
Till we get a ruling.
Not to move it.
The ball will be impounded.
Eh?
Evidence. Here's a fellow out for a saunter on the course. Smack between the eyes, down he goes. Like Goliath.
He was dead long before we get here.
How would you know?
I used to be an undertaker.
We never had a coffin his size.
Turn him over, Mulholland.
Well, well.
Dummy Bob.
You ken him?
Indeed we do. See here, sir, this wound to the side of the temple, I would venture it to be the cause of death.
Would you know?
Deep indent, sharp metal instrument, possibly?
Help me unlock his hand. So, Professor, what do you make of this?
Cloth, checked, rough weave, stained with gore. Piece of tea towel, tablecloth?
Or nightshirt?
Not my style. I'll put it in the evidence bag.
Do that. Either of you two sporting bloods come round the other side of this bunker?
No, we never went near there.
Well, somebody did. Left a footmark in the mud up here.
A boot, Wellington, small size. I'll cut out the sod. It should cake up nicely in this sun.
What about us?
What about you?
Can we proceed the round? I'm one hold to the good.
No, you cannot. You will go down to the station, waken Sergeant Murdoch at his desk, and make out a statement.
And what are you two going?
Not only do we know the man, but we also know his gainful employer.
Jean Brash. Were I king of the dark, she would be queen of the night. If you shook her sleeve, enough assorted crimes spilled out as would fill a mansion. And that's what she had. The just land. A large house on the higher reaches of my parish, in Selkirk Street. The tradesman's entrance looked back down on the wynds where she had once plied her trade, but the front gates set their face towards respectable conduits of commerce, from whence now came her clients. Upstanding men whose urges needed alleviation outside the narrow rectitude of the marriage bed. Jean had gone up in the world, and it was my job to bring her down. Many a time I thought to have her within my glorious grip, but each occasion she slithered free. She had a wit as sharp as sin, the beauty of Delilah, and the devil's own luck. Her old body house, the Happy Land, had been burnt down by vigilantes, yet she had risen from the ashes like some dubious phoenix.
Only the finest blend for my clients.
We're not clients.
One day, who knows, you may rise to the occasion. Constable Mulholland, they tell me you've joined the chess club and show promise. Dites-moi, do you know the Queen's opening?
I may have come across it.
So intriguing, is it not, to be on higher ground? You look back at those left behind and wonder, how ever did I associate with them?
This coffee lacks character.
A refined taste. It may not sit so easily on your buds.
Dummy Bob.
What of him?
He works for you.
I keep him for his size, in case some of the judges' sons get boisterous. Well, what's he accused of? He hasn't the brains for crime, and don't tell me you've a confession, because he cannae speak.
Especially not now.
He's dead, Jean. His head stove in, on a golf course. Another game you've taken up?
Don't be stupid. I don't believe you.
Come kiss the corpse.
But Bob's a total innocent, just a big baby. Gentle as a lamb. Who'd want it?
When did you see him last?
2 days ago. His time off yesterday. Monday. Monday's a quiet day, not like Sunday.
Why would he be on the links, Mistress Brash?
I have no idea.
Well, that's not like you, Jean. You're usually full of ideas. Was Bob helping with one of them?
Mistress, the piano fixer's here. Do you have any particular instructions?
Just tell him to tune it, Jessie.
I'll relay that. And, we're not far off the hour of custom.
Gentlemen, unless you have anything other to ask me, I have a business to run.
And a fine business it is, too. We'll be talking, Jean.
I tremble at the prospect.
Pawn to Queen 4.
What?
The Queen's opening, I think.
We'll see ourselves out.
Were you listening?
A wee bit. Poor Bob.
I warned him, keep away from bad company.
What are you looking at me for?
You are merely in my line of vision, Jessie.
Leith Links. Thank God we left that course these 20 years to the scuffers and the seagulls.
Who would the we be, sir?
The Honourable Company of Edinburgh Golfers, of which I am proud to be a member. We are now at Royal Musselburgh, and no dead bodies need apply. Do you play the game, Constable? It is a requisite for a young man in society.
I used to whack pebbles on the farm.
With what?
A shepherd's crook.
We are a little more refined over here. Look at the time. I'll be late for lunch at the club. Best foot forward, Inspector.
Your servant and I, Lieutenant
We
Roach.
cannot have unsolved murder on a golf course. Even Leith Links. Clear it up. We don't want it hanging over the big match.
What match would that be, sir?
Surely you know, Mulholland, that at Royal Musselburgh on Saturday our club professional Tam Lucas marches down the fairway with the English champion Harold Simpson.
I would have thought everyone knew that. Sharpie contest, is it, sir?
Aye, much money and prestige rides upon it. We cannot let the English beat us down, McLevy.
Aye, they've had some success in the past.
You solve the crime. We'll beat the English.
Not if there's money involved.
I should never have mentioned that shepherd's crook.
My constable had been showing classic signs of an anxiety to move upwards in society, joining many gentlemen's clubs and sooking up to Lieutenant Roach at every available opportunity. It was therefore a pleasure to see him bunkered by his origins. As to the case, we had precious little. No sign of the murder weapon, though the doctor confirmed that it might well have had a metal edge. A rough blood-stained cloth and the cast of a footmark, which left Dummy Bob. What was he doing on the links? And was it somehow connected to Jean Brash? Whatever it was, he was there at someone else's bidding. Jean Brash spoke true. Bob didn't hae the brains. But he did have an old friend, Rab the Delver, a clever wee pickpocket, but not clever enough to avoid 2 prison sentences. He would not be looking for a third. They had a room together in one of the wines. Rab was full of protestations of what bon accord he and Bob had kept, and what a dirty shame it all was. But at the same time his hand, unbeknownst to himself, had kept scratching away at the side of his trousers. "Turn out your pockets."
Eh?
You heard me.
You've no reason.
I could hold him upside, sir.
Don't drop him, it's a long way down.
I've held many a greasy pig for the slaughter, man.
Oh, all right. Keep your paws to your fare.
What's this? A sharp wee knife?
Cut the straps on a lady's purse, eh?
You've no proof. Whistle on.
And here, on your own purse, 'twas shiny half-crowns.
Where did you get them? Steal them?
Whistle on.
Don't have me give you special attention, Rab. They say the third sentence is the hardest. It grinds you down till your bones are powder. Now, where did you get the coin?
Bob gave me them. To keep for him. He was aye running errands for folk. He aye asked new coin in payment. Shiny. He liked that.
What was he delivering, Rab? And who for?
I dinna ken.
But you knew he had the money. You followed him in the dark, struck him down, killed and robbed him like a coward.
I didn't. Eh?
Then who killed him, Rab?
And who gave him the money?
He had it when he came back for the Just Land on Sunday night. That's all I ken.
Jean Brash gave it to him.
I asked him what it was, but he just gurgled and laughed. Hellish annoying noise he used to
The
make.
stub of tongue has that effect.
Gurgled and laughed till I threw a chair at him.
Then you killed him.
Does he ever gie up?
Only for Lent. Anything else? Don't hide from me, Rab. I see you.
Well, it was maybe nothing, but I asked him again, and he laughed, and then he turned his collar back to front.
Oh, this is the life, is it no, mistress? Oh, look! There's Nanny Smith, still plying at her age and in the broad daylight. She must be desperate.
We all get there eventually, Jessie. Angus, slow down. Nanny, here, catch.
A whole half-crown, I wouldn't.
It's not your money.
No, I'll keep mine tight.
Spoken like a true East Coaster, Jessie.
God, McLevy, you look like a gargoyle hanging there.
Was that a half-crown you threw?
Yes,
Was it new?
I don't trust new coin.
I have a question for you to answer.
Anything to get your great bucket head out of my carriage window.
Sunday night. Any men of the cloth amongst your clientele?
Oh, inundated. The General Assembly that day.
Why do you want to know?
One of them may have given Dummy Bob an errand to run, which led to his death.
That would be shameful.
But like I say, half the clergy.
Some had the vacation but not the appearance. Some the appearance but not the vacation.
What does that mean?
Work it out if you have the brains.
Oh, I have the brains.
Then exercise them. But I bet you won't come up with the answer. I bet good money. Whip them on, Angus. Au revoir, McLevy.
Till we meet again, Jean Brash.
You think that was wise, mistress?
In what way?
You could get me into trouble.
I liked Bob. I don't like Derry Nesbitt.
You take his money.
That's different. That's business.
People were laughing at you, sir.
Were they now?
With your backside sticking out of that carriage. Somebody said you looked like a prize porker at the trough.
Who said that?
It might have been myself.
Tell me, if you were a betting man, with whom would you lay your money in this fair city?
I'm not, but if I was, the big two are Johnny Runcorn and Pastor Nesbitt.
So-called because...
Puts on the air of a churchman and dresses so, always black with a wee white collar.
I keep a select list of evildoers, and Nesbitt's damn near at the top. He worships money and has destroyed many lives in its ruthless pursuit. A terrible thing, the gambling, Mulholland.
Come away, my congregation. The 4 o'clock is near to commence. No more predilections.
I've already laid my wager.
And a fine, strong wager it was. And don't forget these generous odds for the Gowf on Saturday. I'm offering 3-1 against Tom Lucas.
Some pity you are.
I have seen Harold Simpson Placer drive as straight as the rod of Aaron. I regret to say Tom Lucas will not prevail.
Your £12 says otherwise.
Good money. Your ticket, sir. May we meet on Saturday evening. May you hold out your hand.
I want a bet on. A horse. 4 legs.
That's McLevy. Come on out of this.
Strange, Inspector, how your appearance empties out the temple.
A bet, I said.
Has the animal a name?
The Just Land.
No such runner.
It's a horse you ride often.
Sunday night at Jean Brash's.
You spoke with Dummy Bob.
I heard of his death, poor soul.
You gave him money.
I did not.
You were seen.
An arrant lie.
2 new half-crowns, hand to hand.
I'm a bookmaker. I give money to no one. I said hello to Dummy Bob at the door as usual and passed on by. No more than that.
Just a social visit, then.
I have a weakness for the well-kept bordello. Ah, the race is on. You must excuse me, gentlemen. Each to his calling.
We'll find your business with Bob, don't you worry. Nothing sacred in the whorehouse.
You'll find nothing. I'll lay good money on it.
That's your catchphrase, is it not, sir?
You persecute the wrong man, Inspector.
I think not, Pastor. I think not.
Usual method, eh, sir?
Uh-huh.
In the absence of anything better.
Indeed, in the absence of anything better, stir up the wasp's nest, see who they sting.
Your Honour is in fine form tonight. The courtroom in uproar at his wit. Now he must take these 2 wicked wagtails away and pass down sentence.
There's champagne for the clan, McGregor!
On its way. As you are yourself. Off you go. You see him tomorrow morning, Jessie, laying down the law on some poor wretch who snakes a loaf of bread. No wonder I hold such an ill opinion of justice.
Aye, but he's spending like a sailor.
I'm going to my room. If there's need, call me.
There'll be no need. I am here.
Oh, so you are, Jessie. So you are. What would I do without you?
Doesn't he bear thinking about, mistress?
You're right. So I won't. Oh, me. What a life.
Yet consider the alternative.
There, Mammy. Don't fret. He'll be home soon. Daddy will be home soon.
Too hot.
There. Is that better? Now go to sleep.
I can't breathe.
Go to sleep now. That new medication will help.
Don't go.
I won't leave you. Don't worry.
Tom,
Home soon. Now, off to sleep. Go on now. Sweet dreams, Mammy. Sweet dreams. As long as you live, Derry, never come into my room again unless invited.
A moment of confidence, that's all I seek.
What do you want?
McLevy is tapping at my window pane, looking through the glass like a bird of ill omen. Who put him into flight, I wonder? Who pointed his sharp, shiny beak in my direction?
Take your pick from most who know you.
I could number you amongst that.
If McLevy is on your trail, it is little to do with me. We are not bosom friends, he and I.
Good. He seems to think that I have some connection to the unfortunate demise of Dummy Bob. And here's me hardly said 2 words to the man.
Don't lie, Derry. I'm not the police. I'm not stupid.
How am I lying?
On Sunday night, you left, you spoke to Dummy Bob outside in the shadows, handed him a piece of paper. You were seen.
Ah, young Jessie. I thought I viewed her face at the window.
You were seen.
I'd quite forgotten. So must you, and so must Jessie.
You may go now.
Young Jessie, such a pretty wee face. May the good Lord grant that it always remains so.
Get out. Don't come back. Your custom is no longer desired.
Oh, that's fine, that's quite fine. This place is too tame for my taste at any event.
Your tastes are despicable.
Dummy Bob. No great loss.
I liked him. Now he's dead.
We all have to die sometime, Jean. There are colleagues of mine whose speciality is in arranging that very thing. Good night.
Evil. I sifted the events of the last few days and was left with a residue of feeling, an instinct, a shadow of a shadow, almost beyond words. Evil. I sensed it, creeping like a black stain, corrupting everything it touched. Pastor Nesbitt carried it like the plague, and I was determined to destroy this pestilence at the very source. I'd cure him like a side of bacon hung on a butcher's hook.
Sleeping Beauty at the desk. Oh,
I asked Sergeant Murdoch to convey that your presence on arrival was requested here, yes. Come in, McLevy.
Thank you, sir.
This is Miss Sarah Lucas.
Miss Lucas.
And you know Tam Lucas here.
I've heard of him.
And you'll have heard I made a right neap heed of myself last night.
Mr. Lucas was involved in a small fracas.
In Doherty's tavern.
That place is a dive.
And I dove into the whiskey.
Bad the night before, twice as bad in the morning.
Oh, no lie. I'm sweating like buckets.
Dad, that's for your clubs. Here, take my hanky.
Oh, aye. Well, I'll look you all in the eye and make my apologies.
All over now, Tam, but no way to prepare for the contest.
Adam's ale from now on.
Perhaps you were under tension, sir. Trying to forget, letting off steam.
My father is not a locomotive.
That's enough, Sarah.
I'll see you both through the station door.
Good luck on Saturday, Mr. Lucas. Let's hope you don't find a body in the bunker.
McLevy, you cannot hold the entire golfing fraternity responsible for a death on Leith Links. Besides, the man was a criminal.
He associated with such, but in himself he was innocent enough. From birth he was unable to speak. He never told his story. He did not deserve to die.
Let's hope you catch the culprit.
I'm on the trail.
And so am I.
Leave you to it then. Come on, Sarah.
Miss Lucas, are you all right?
Oh, yes. I was up all last night with my mother.
Aye.
Come on then, Tam. Miss Lucas, I'll see you out.
McLevy, that remark was in very poor taste.
Sorry, sir. A hook shot.
You seem in a very good mood, Inspector.
You saw the piece of cloth he took out?
I did indeed. For his clubs, she said.
Aha, yes. It looked very much the same material as the one found by the body. Lucas is a wee man, small of foot, but no doubt strong of arm.
And a thing more, what started the fight. Tam Lucas thought someone had picked his pocket. The man was released early this morning, no charges pressed. The whiskey blamed.
Oh, God preserve us.
Been looking for you all day, Ram.
And night.
Tam Lucas. Charges will now be pressed.
He was rotten, fool.
We have two witnesses, respectable old men.
Sober. They saw you, hand in pocket.
Your third sentence, that's a severity.
See your life out.
Very sad. You can leave the bottle.
Come on now.
Oh, no, wait, McLevy, have a pity.
Tell me the truth or I'll wrap your soul in irons and leave it to rot in Perth Penitentiary.
All right, I wanted back
What do you mean?
Well, I've no been myself since Bob died.
I can see that. Get on.
I saw him in Doherty's. I thought he took for Bob, I'll tak for him, but he's a wiry swine. He felt the touch. I took nothing.
Here. Have a dram.
Oh, you're a good man, Inspector.
He took from Bob. What do you mean?
The night Bob died, he pulled out a paper bag from under the bed, hidden it there, the crafty big devil. Thought I was asleep. He took a piece of paper for the bag, read it, threw it on the fire, and left. But the fire was small embers, eh? I don't believe in wasting coal when the weather's picking up like
The paper!
I wheeked it out. A name was on it.
Give it to me.
Well, it's out here. So would this help me, Inspector?
That depends.
Well, here you are.
Well.
Fine, elegant hand.
And the name written is not unknown. Which brought Mulholland and I the next morning to Royal Musselburgh Golf Course. The place was heaving, fanatics of both sexes squinting in the spring sunshine and earnestly discussing such topics as mashy niblicks, putting cleeks, and long spoons, an instrument I always thought was only of use when supping with the devil.
The contest begins in the quarter hour, ladies and gentlemen, and I would ask you to observe the rules of the royal game at all times.
Both contenders were on the practice ground. Tam Lucas, a compact wee man, reserved, watchful, despite all the stramash around him. The English champion, Simpson, in contrast, a large side of beef. His complexion spoke of all kinds of weather, or a great deal of port. Perhaps both. All attention was fixed on the two, so I judged the moment propitious to dispatch Mulholland. As he duked into the crowd in what I hoped would be a fruitful errand, I moved to where the bookies plied their trade. Pastor Nesbitt was doing a roaring business as the faithful came to lay their money on Tam Lucas at generous odds. Then I was surprised to see a certain figure move away from the pastor's pulpit booth.
McLevy, what are you doing here?
My day off, Lieutenant.
You never have a day off.
I make exceptions. But I am surprised to see you in what appears to be the act of gambling, sir.
All right. I have broken the practice of a lifetime and wagered £25 on Tam Lucas.
Was Derry Nesbitt, I presume?
His odds are best, and my wager is small beer compared to the other members.
I hope your confidence is not misplaced. Tam Lucas did not seem a champion at our station.
He has his reasons for drinking. We all do, McLevy. His wife is deadly ill with the consumption. He and the daughter try to look after her, but it's a sair fair.
All the more reason not to trust him.
Tam will win. He has the steel, the skill, and he knows the course.
2 betting slips. A double hazard, is it?
I have persuaded Mrs. Roach to dip into her savings and triple £10.
I hope you're right, sir. Women hate losing their own money.
Inspector, finally come to lay that bet.
I have indeed.
Let me see my colleague back there.
Jack Mason. Seen him before, in the cells.
He has an unfortunate tendency to violence when the moon is full, but I have reformed him. I'm a great believer in reformation. What do you believe in, Mr. McLevy?
Conviction. I have money here to back it up, and I want no flimsy betting slip. You may write out on this piece of paper as follows. I, Derry Nesbitt, accept the sum of £1/2 crown from James McLevy at odds of 3 to 1 against. Lieutenant Roach, are you familiar with the Queen's opening?
What?
A chess gambit. Mulholland frets upon the correct riposte. That the victor of this golf contest shall be... I thought you was a gaming man.
I know nothing of chess.
Shall be Tam Lucas.
There you are. Done.
There's your £0.5 crown. Does it weigh heavily upon you, Tam?
What? Inspector, I must ask you to leave. This is my locker room.
And are these your boots?
They are indeed.
I brought the cast of this footmark. Your boot matches exactly. The imprint was left at the scene of a murder.
The murder of Dummy Bob.
That's no possible.
5 more minutes, Mr. Lucas. Then you must be on the tee. 5 minutes.
What is your purpose here, Inspector?
Let us suppose a certain bookmaker wished, as it were, to make a killing. He would offer generous odds on a certain sportsman, then bribe him to lose the match. Dummy Bob was sent with the money. You took it.
Then you killed him.
I never killed Dummy Bob.
But you took the bribe.
Where's your proof?
The footprint matches.
Anyone can wear a boot.
Then what of this? A blood-stained rag clutched in the hand of the corpse. Same material as the one you hold in your own hand now.
But I never...
We have other proof. But nothing as strong as your own guilty conscience. Well?
All right, I took the bribe.
Why?
My wife. The illness wastes her every day. Her only hope is to go abroad. Switzerland, they say. The sanatoriums can effect a cure. Had they that kind of money, never would have.
Altruism, was it then?
Eh?
And for your daughter as well. She has no kind of life, has she, Tam?
I took the money, that's all I say.
What about the murder?
When I left Dummy Bob, he was up and breathing.
Yet the night after, you were drinking like a fish, trying to wash away the blood, eh?
No, that was... Nesbitt's men hauled me off the coast, threatened me. Had I got the money, would I keep the bargain? That's all they wanted to know. I said, yes, I would. But later I was that scunnered with myself, I went on the whisk.
A fine tale. Who knows what the judge will make of it? You'll come with us now.
No, I have to play the game.
What?
If I don't appear on tee, the match is forfeit to my opponent. Nesbitt will reap the harvest.
He'll reap it anyway. He's paid you to lose.
No. Look over there. That bag. I planned to play fair. And after, win or lose, I'd give it back.
You expect us to believe this?
Why bring the money else out into the open?
Maybe you were frightened to leave it behind. Maybe you just like looking at it.
You're too clever for your own
Why
good, son.
change your mind, Tom?
I can't go through with it. I love my wife and daughter, but I can't betray the game.
As long as I live, I will never understand golf and the passion it engenders.
The moment is nigh, Mr. Lucas. The English champion awaits. Time for battle. Put all thoughts of Flodden from your mind and think on Bannockburn.
Well, Inspector, clubs or cuffs? Which is it to be?
Whichever serves justice.
Oh, come, all ye faith.
A word with you, sir.
Jean Brash. Too late, I'm afraid. I've had to close the book. All good money.
What odds on you getting your throat cut?
I beg your pardon?
When Jessie went in the street early morning, she was barged to the ground and trampled on.
Thieves everywhere. What a world we live in.
The purpose was not theft. It was to intimidate, to keep her mouth shut. She got a glimpse of the man. Jack Mason, one of yours.
I must protest.
No one in my care is abused. Don't provoke me, Pastor. You will regret it.
You know, Mistress Brash, it strikes me like a bolt from the blue that you and I, rather than being in conflict, might well join forces.
Might we now?
Ah! Tom Lucas has finally emerged. Let battle commence. Thinking what I've said, Jean, it's a serious proposition.
I think on everything, Mr. Nesbitt.
Four down after 9 holes. You wagered £50 of that death money on him.
Tom's no playing bad. Simpson's just eating up the course. But that appetite of his may yet prove the undoing, Peter.
How so?
At the turn. See how he likes the east wind in his big fat face for the next 9.
Damn fine for the look of that drive.
But a high loup and the wind's pulled it off. It's hard to make the green for there.
Know the way he hits that?
Oh, ye of little faith. Which disciple was a doubter now?
Thomas.
I thought it was Peter.
Oh, he was the rock.
There you see, Tom Lucas low into the wind. The game's not over yet.
And neither it was. The East Coast wind is a great leveller and began to nag at Simpson like a discontented wife. He lost his certainty of line and Tam Lucas fought back. By the 18th, they were all square. Simpson hit his drive into the wind bushes to a barely suppressed cheer, but somehow howked it out of there onto the green. Both men had putts of similar distance, about the length of, say, a half a dozen dead bodies laid end to end. Simpson played first and missed. Now it was the turn of Tam Lucas.
I cannot look.
He's still lining up the putts, sir.
Lining up like a firing squad.
You have no soul, McLevy. Mulholland, what does it look like?
12 yards if it's an inch, all bumps and borers. 12 disciples, 12 tablets of Rome. What else is 12?
A number on a hanging jury. Here it goes, Archie.
Here it goes, Peter. Like lowering a coffin into the slot. Sometimes it slides in easy.
And sometimes it's a hellish down.
I've rarely witnessed such jubilation. Grown men hugging each other, tears in every eye. I believe Lieutenant Roach even threw his hat in the air, and of course Mulholland louped away after it and brought it back like a long-haired setter. Yes, the putt went in. Simpson was gracious enough. He held up Tam Lucas's hand in acknowledgment of the better man before they were both engulfed. A tidal wave of joy, save for one. Amidst all the dancing and celebration, Derry Nesbitt stood as if turned to stone. However, he could not remain so. I watched him later, arm working like a pump handle, as he doled out the winnings to an endless line. It took every penny the pastor had, every crooked penny. He was, as the chess-playing Mulholland would say, rooked. How sad.
Jean Brash. Have you come to gloat?
Not at all. You are all alone, Derry.
Aye, my friends and colleagues have deserted me. So I retired to my wee office here for the last financial rites.
I hear you search for Tam Lucas.
He owes me a reckoning.
And me. I'm told he killed Dummy Bob.
Why are you here?
An eye for an eye, is that not correct, Derry?
I hold to it.
Tam Lucas? I know his whereabouts.
Tell me. And his fate is sealed.
The locker room at the club.
First place we looked.
That was in day, now it is night. And a fox eye returns to its lair. He's there, you have my word.
Then I shall act upon it.
And I shall bid you good night.
You see this wee revolver, Jean? Fit for a lady's hand. But at close quarters it fires straight as a die.
Nesbitt, how in God's name?
Back! Into the corner.
Right.
Now I have you in my sights. That's better. Well, Tam.
I was coming to see you anyhow.
I'm sure.
Your bribe money, to give it back. Here.
Aye, it seems intact. But not enough, Tam. Not by a long shot.
I should never have taken it.
But you did. And you did not keep your word.
I couldn't have got through with it.
You should have mentioned that.
You have your money back.
A pittance, a spit in the sea of bankruptcy.
Can it be more?
Oh, you can, and will.
No.
Nobody makes a fool out of Pastor Nesbitt. Say your prayers, Tam. Look.
Man, you're a wizard with that stick.
Hurley, sir. A violent game. One mistake and you're a dead man.
I'll take the sweet trinket, Derry. It'll make a fine exhibit at the trial.
Go to hell.
And you'll be waiting for me. You see, I had Tam's testimony, then I had the note in Dummy Bob's possession. The writing of the name, Tam Lucas, it matched perfect with the hand on that betting note you scribed for me. But I needed to mark sucker. Nail down the lid. And now I have your own admission, witnessed by 3.
That dirty Jezebel.
I have no idea to whom you refer. Mulholland, take this gentleman to the station. And hey, Derry, I bet you good money on a conviction.
My curse upon you, McLevy.
God bless you, Pastor.
Come on, you.
Well, Tam, you helped me in some fashion, and that will go for you at trial. But presently, you and I have a case of murder to solve.
Nothing can help me there. I did it.
You admit it now?
I do.
Why did you kill him?
He took some of the bribe money for himself. We fought over that.
How did you kill him?
Like it said in the paper. Head bashed in.
With what?
I killed him, that's enough.
With what?
A stone. A big stone.
So, and you struck him on the back of the head, a coward's blow. Shame on you.
No, he turned the war at the last minute.
You're a liar, Tam. He was hit on the temple by a sharp metal instrument.
I killed him.
You did not. But I know who did.
Have mercy, McLevy.
There are times when I wish I could, Tam. Times when I wish I could.
I knew something was troubling my father. I thought at first it was the contest, but it was more than that. Profound, bitter. I followed him that night. She was asleep. The medication put her deep away. I followed him.
Wearing his boots?
With the same size. His dainty feet, my daddy. I took one of the clubs. For safety, I don't know, I just grabbed it. I dogged him. All the way to the links. He met this giant of a man. I saw my father's face as he turned away by the light of the moon. He was in anguish. Just here, Mammy. Don't fret. She'll need the medication soon.
You must finish, Sarah.
I pursued the other, caught him, demanded he tell me what had transpired. He laughed at me. The giant made horrible, slappering, spewing noises in his throat. I thought he was mocking me. I pulled at his arm and he shook me off like an insect. I fell to the ground. He came toward me, grinning. He slavered all over me.
He would just be going to pick you up, Sarah. Dummy Bob was a gentle soul.
I didn't know that. I struck out in fear. He fell like a tree. I tried to stop the blood.
With a cloth, a piece of rag.
I used it to clean Dad's clubs. An old piece of bedding I cut up. I used it, but it was no good. His eyes turned up. His head fell back. His body all shook. Then it stopped. I ran away. I would never have let my father take the blame.
Ah, a sad, dreary business it is. Poor Tam.
His actions will count for him in court, sir.
But he'll never play golf again, not as a professional.
Tragic.
What about the daughter, sir?
Oh, I can just hear the lawyer now. Young girl, feared for her life, big giant like a monster in the fairy tale.
Quite right, too.
Dummy Bob did not deserve to die, Lieutenant.
I don't know of a man who ever thought he did, Inspector.
What about the mother?
I have made a collection from the club members, mostly their winnings from Derry Nesbitt. She will be cared for up to the trial and beyond.
Very decent, sir.
Yes, thank you. That poor family.
Uh-huh. But there is the small matter of bribery, corruption, and at the very least, manslaughter.
You have Derry Nesbitt. Is that not enough?
Not under the law. And you know the law, sir.
Constable Mulholland, I am going to my office. I do not wish to be disturbed by anyone.
I'll make sure of that, sir.
Thank you.
Lieutenant Roach.
What is it?
That collection. Did Mrs. Roach contribute?
She is not a member of the club. Good day.
Oh. And this is the society you would aspire to, Mulholland.
Can't stay on the farm forever, sir.
A letter for you.
Well, hand it over.
Oh,
How are your ribs, Jessie?
much the same.
At least they're not broken.
If you hadn't hinted to McLevy in that carriage, I wouldn't be in this state.
Ah, but it was all worth it, eh?
Jean Brash, my plan to scotch a certain snake would have worked in any case, but your offer to point his way may have helped in some small part. Of course, you did it for your own selfish ends, and it is the first and last time that your objectives and those of justice have corresponded.
I suppose I must thank you, but I owe you nothing, and I shall not sign this missive for fear you may use it against me in the future. Yours, Anonymous. Tell me, Jessie, if your life was at stake and you had to rely on one person, who would it be?
Myself.
A sad conclusion.
How I see it. What about you, mistress?
My secret, Jessie. And I'm keeping it.
For his misdemeanours, Derry Nesbitt received a term of 25 years in prison. No doubt he might start a book on how many cockroaches would walk over his body in that time, but I doubted it. I allowed myself a small glow of satisfaction in contrast to the cold, sick look on his face as he was led off. But when it came to the Lucas pair, events took a very different turn. The presiding judge was one Hilton McGregor, a tall, cadaverous man with a pronounced slice, who had recently, after many years of endeavour, been elected to the Select Committee of the Royal Musselburgh Golf Club. I detected the far from fine hand of Lieutenant Roach in all this. McGregor huffed and puffed and spoke most sternly, but in the end handed down to father and daughter sentences lenient to the point of derisiveness. Dummy Bob was buried, not in a pauper's grave. Jean Brash had also made a collection amongst her members, but with a proper headstone and even a few mourners. Jessie, Jean herself, Rab the Delver, and someone who watched from a distance hidden by the rhododendron bushes at Leith Cemetery. They were in bloom some months later, when I was on a saunter through, and I saw a female figure bending over Bob's resting place to leave a small posy of flowers. Sarah Lucas. She stared me in the eye, turned and walked off through the graves. Each one a bunker of sorts, I suppose, but then I have never seen the game of golf as a metaphor for life, though the phrase best fitted to describe it might also apply to our mortal voyage. A good walk spoilt. As for me, my game is with the devil. It will cease only on the day I die, and I feel certain that he will lay no flowers upon my grave.
Who's there? Who's there? Declare yourself.
You look very lovely when you're sleeping, Jean Brash. Innocent, almost.
Who are you? One call and the whole house will be upon us.
Can't have that, can we? There. Is that better? Do you not recognize me, my sweet?
No, I do not.
The eyes, Jean. The eyes never change.
My God, but you are dead.
Not quite. Not yet. I shall be one day, but not quite yet. Very lovely. Good enough to eat.
Keep your distance. My God, man, you stink.
I arrived in a pig cart. Had to pay the fellow my last shilling. Imagine, paying to lie down with pigs. I cannot say that I grew fond of the animals, but I comforted myself with the thought that they were bound for slaughter.
What happened to your face?
Someone fell in love with me.
Left their mark. That's a fine long scar.
A cellmate. I resisted his advance, like a good soldier. Ah, yes, the hair. White. Becomes me, does it not? That occurred naturally. The birth product of a tortured mind, imprisoned and impenitent.
How did you find me?
I still have acquaintances here. They pointed the direction.
Why not stay with them?
They lack refinement.
You look like an apparition.
I am.
A stinky one. I'll draw you a bath.
Thank you. And perhaps some champagne, that we may toast absent friends. Some long gone, some yet to depart.
Here, open it yourself.
Most kind. Tell me, how is he these days?
To whom do you refer?
To whom, indeed. But you know.
Do I?
There can be only one. James McLevy.
He is alive and well.
Good.
There's nothing quite like a dose of summer cold to lower the spirits. I find little glory in phlegm out of season. Mucus inspires no poetry, no flowers by the bedside, no cries of relief that the fever has abated, merely a succession of sodden handkerchiefs. I have been ill these 3 days, and during that time a ferocious storm, also most unseasonable, has buffeted up and down the coast. Nature and I both out of sorts. Now the storm is dying down, leaving a feeling of unease behind, like the aftermath of passion. After passion comes conscience, and conscience doth make cowards of us all. My own, I perceive, tonight to be somewhat spotted. Must be my mood. I look at my reflection in the glass of my window, and it seems stained. There I am, James McLevy, Inspector of Police, and how many ghosts lie in wait for me in the vale of the spirits, casualties of the pursuit of justice. They stretch their bony hands towards me, hungry for revenge.
A mature elm blew down like a sapling. All the front windows shattered and the glaziers are charging a fortune.
Well, the storm did little damage in Leith.
There's nothing worth blowing over down here.
You'll be insured, though, sir.
Of course, but when it comes to doling out the money, insurance companies are not noted for their alacrity. Oh, McLevy, you have risen from the grave.
Sick bed only, Lieutenant Roach.
Are you feeling better?
Enough of a margin to get me here.
I must be honest, you've not been missed. Constable Mulholland here has done a splendid job, even brought your paperwork up to date.
Have you been rummaging in my desk?
Only at the top, Inspector.
And while wrapped in your bread poultices, you've missed all the excitement.
Have I now?
Yes. 3 men broke out of Perth prison.
Killed the guard, stole a boat and headed for the open sea.
But the storm caught up with the murderous scoundrels.
2 of the bodies bashed up on the rocks.
Only a matter of time before the third floats to the surface.
The wages of sin.
One of the names may interest you.
How so?
Alan Grant. I imagine his death may be of some relief. How say you, Inspector?
Fine breakfast, Jean. Blood pudding and beaten eggs. Far cry from the belly timber of Perth Penitentiary.
You cannot stay here.
Why not?
We have too many visitors.
Who would recognise me? I am transformed.
I cannot be compromised by murder.
Murder? Give me time.
The prison guard?
That was not I, and it was an accident.
He was stabbed through the heart.
My colleague was aiming lower.
You've changed, Alan Grant.
Prison life, infernally coarse.
It's too dangerous. If McLevy came sniffing...
Ah, yes, McLevy. I'd quite forgotten him.
I have a place where you may stay until I can find you berth on a ship outward bound.
I'm in no hurry. Oh, by the by, Jean, I must mention, I broke in here very easily. Of course, it is a bawdy house and all ports are open. Nevertheless, you might consider a guard dog in the grounds.
I'll bear it in mind after you leave.
I feel unwelcome.
You are.
Jean, I'm not the only one who's changed. There was a time you would have locked that door and come into my arms.
Your life always hung by a thread, Alan. That attracted me. But I was younger then.
Ah, good to be back on the saunter, Mulholland. A tidy desk behind and a world of crime before. Tell me, how is the bridge club, the chess club, and all the other clubs you've joined to advance yourself?
I'm well entrenched. It couldn't escape my notice that when Lieutenant Roach...
Oh, aye. Alan Grant.
The very name.
Before your time.
What's the story?
Was that Jean Brash's carriage?
Could be. Travelling fast.
She plays a part. In the tale, Alan Grant. His father was a captain in the regiment stationed here. Young Grant was to grow up to be an officer, carry on the line.
What went amiss? You can't be in a story, sir, and it all goes smooth.
His father was caught embezzling the regimental funds. Drummed out, drank himself to death. Young Grant was an outcast, so instead of the army, he took to crime. Banks, jewellers, rich and stately mansions, he robbed them all up and down the country. No one could lay a glove on him.
There it is, sir. Home, sweet home.
Your mistress Brash did not lie. Remote, she said.
Yeah, it doesn't look much, but you'll find you're well provided for. Food and wine and a wee stove as the sea wind blows.
I may need other sources of warmth, Angus.
What's that?
A man's life should be wine, women, and song. Well, I have wine, and I can sing.
I'll tell the mistress.
Do so. I recognize this place. When I was a child, I used to play here.
You must have had some nerve. Everybody else shuns it.
Oh, I have nerve enough.
I'll tell her that as well. Up there!
Shellycoat, gang awa hame. I cry na your mercy, I fear na your name.
A raid was planned on a city business house. A safe full of bonds and negotiable bills, but someone peached on him, and we were waiting. I was at the bottom of the stairs, revolver at the ready. A figure towards me raised its hand, a glimpse of steel. I called out a warning. No heed was paid. I had no option.
You shot Grant?
No. He had an accomplice. A young boy, Frank Brennan, who adored him like a father. When the boy's dead body landed at my feet, I saw he clutched a steel jemmy in his hand.
Bad luck.
Grant wounded 3 men before we took him down. I was exonerated at trial, but Alan Grant saw it differently.
You have killed my friend, McLevy, and I would remind you of the same. Revenge is a kind of wild justice. One day, I shall revenge him.
Well, he's feeding fishes now. Who peached on them?
No one knew for sure. Word had it to be Brennan's fancy girl. Jealousy. He'd fallen in love with another. Grant's woman.
Jean Brash.
According to rumour, we never tied her in. Come on! Past crimes may yield to present.
Are you all right, miss?
A man! He cut the strap of my purse and stole it before my very eyes. Shoved me over. How dare he?
He follows his trade. Which way?
Round that corner. Like a weasel.
Let us hope. Not with its celerity.
We should wait till the young lady recovers herself.
What? You wait. Then follow me on. Directly.
Let me at least help you to your feet.
Oh, thank you. A man of yours lacks a certain civility.
He's not my man. I'm more his, a humble constable.
Oh, how can that be? Oh, I'm sorry, I meant no...
Oh, no, not at all. I have a handkerchief here. Your hand is scraped. Perhaps you might wrap it round.
Oh, thank you, Constable.
Round the corner, the street was empty, save for a solitary scavenger, trying to keep the clarty middens of Leith at bay with one broom. He'd seen a fellow run into a tavern nearby and pointed it out. I followed on, but I was not happy. Shield's Tavern, a den of iniquity, and more particularly the stronghold of Henry Prager, whose gang of cutthroats would cheerfully cut mine at the drop of a hat.
Inspector McLevy, the great thief-taker, and all on his own.
I have men arriving, Prager.
And I have men arrived.
I am searching out a pike purse. A young woman robbed. The man ran in here.
Did he know?
He's hiding here somewhere.
Maybe he's under my skirt. Would you like a keek, Inspector?
No, thank you, Hannah.
I'll show you anyhow.
That's quite enough, and you, Billy Martin, stay still. I have an aversion to people creeping around behind me.
Then don't creep, Billy. Walk to the door and report me the scene.
Empty there. Empty. Unless you count the scabby.
Where's all your men, Inspector?
At Jean Brash's body house, maybe.
They couldn't afford so.
Yeah, but the police get all for nothing, don't they, McLevy?
Danny Sims, one of your cronies. He's not here, and I know his vacation. Where is he?
Must be a charge. Here, Billy, pour a dram out for McLevy.
The whiskey here is only fit for killing rats.
Oh, then give us a large measure, Billy. Here, drink it up, Inspector.
So you may cut my throat when I tilt my head.
Did it be such a fearty? Mon, take the dram. Between friends.
Keep your distance.
Now then, boys, we'll all give you, Inspector, a drink. We'll pour it down.
I'm warning you, keep your distance.
Ah, there you are, Inspector. We were just catching up.
Catching up? You left me hanging out to dry in Shields Tavern.
I didn't know it was your destination.
Young lady, the man who robbed you. Describe him.
Small, dark-featured.
And?
That is the sum total of my recollection.
Sum total. Constable Mulholland, perhaps you can take Miss...
Dudgeon. Emily Dudgeon.
to the station, and if Sergeant Murdoch gets the wax out of his ears, she may make out a statement.
Where are you going, sir?
None of your business.
I don't see how I can follow close if I don't know where you're going.
Just take her to the station.
My goodness.
And what's a girl like you doing in this parish, anyway?
I was taking a shortcut.
There are no shortcuts in Leith.
The Inspector has a bad cold.
To go with his bad temper.
He depends a lot on me, you see, and if I'm not on hand, he tends to lose his bearings.
You are his compass.
I am indeed.
McLevy, what are you doing up that tree?
I am avoiding your dogs.
Oh, they must have got loose. Not settled in yet, poor wee thing.
We? They're the size of a horse. Ah, wait.
Jupiter!
Yes.
Juno! To my heel. Sit. Now lie down. There, you may come to earth now, Inspector.
I'll stay. I was bitten by a dog as a child.
Did it die of poison, the poor animal? What do you want, then?
Danny Sims. His sister works for you. I want to speak with her.
Why?
I need to find him.
Rosie never sees him. She hates the man.
How so?
He put her out on the streets when she was just a wee thing.
And you rescued her, I suppose. Hey, steady, steady.
I take care of all my girls. This house is called the Just Land for that very reason. If Rosie's all you've come for, you've wasted your time.
It would seem so. Remove the beasts and I'll be on my way.
With pleasure. Jupiter? Juno?
Oh, Jean.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear about Alan Grant?
I did. His death must make you very happy.
And you? Very sad.
Your nose is running, and so must you be.
Oh.
I suggest you get off that tree and through the gates as fast as your little legs can take you.
All right. Steady there, boy. Steady. Steady. Hey. Oh. Ah. Oh.
Oh, Mr. McLevy, it's not like you to come back during the
I
daytime.
need a wee lie down, Mrs. O'Hara. I've had a strenuous morning.
Oh, of course, that terrible affliction. A summer cold is aye the worst. Shall I make you a poultice?
No, just a lie down.
Oh, this parcel came for you, sir. An old woman handed it in. Phew, shoo. I can't keep the flies off it.
Well, let's see what interests the insect brigade.
Oh, pig's ears, are they not?
They are. And recently severed by the looks of them.
Would you be wanting them for supper?
Pig's ears?
It is a threat, but from whom?
What about the messenger?
Oh, some old biddy. Mrs. O'Hara took no notice of her.
Well, there's nothing much to be done for the moment. Now, more importantly, Emily Dudgeon.
Yes?
The purse theft, is there progress?
I'm not hopeful. She saw little of the man, and the crime is all too common.
Yes, but she is an uncommon young woman. Her father is Alec Dudgeon, the chief average adjuster for the Provident Anchor Insurance Company. I am about to send him a rather large claim for storm damage I would like to keep in his good books.
I will give it the attention it deserves. Where is Mulholland?
I suggested he accompany Miss Dudgeon back to her domicile.
I'm sure they made a handsome couple.
No need to be jealous, McLevy. Each to his own. The constable has Miss Dudgeon, and you have your pig's ears.
Angus, take us up by Haymarket. Let us see the latest fashion this good day.
None as tippy as thee, mistress.
Oh, get off with you.
Alan Grant, what in God's name?
I have some business in town, and here you are driving by. How splendid.
You get back to your hidey hole.
Who would know me? A distinguished white-haired gentleman with perhaps a dueling scar which hints of past adventures. And the clothes you gave me are so fine. The least I can do is make the long haul into town and give them an airing.
Are you all right, mistress?
I'm fine, Angus. I was coming to see you anyhow. The ship leaves in a few days.
Good. That's just about right. Now, I have a pressing need for money.
What?
£50 will suffice.
I don't carry that.
Oh, yes, you do. You always carry a stash, Jean, just in case you have to run. The sooner you give me, the sooner I'm gone.
Here. What do you want it for?
I have business on hand. Debts that must be paid. That place of yours. Too damp. Smells of seaweed and ghosts, and there I am, night and day, a lonely soul unprovided with creature comforts. If you refuse me, I must get them somewhere.
What do you mean?
Your rival, the Countess in Drummond Street. I shall visit her. I will call myself Mr. Shelley.
You are a crazy man, Alan.
I think not. Besides, money from one whore mistress to pay another. I find that rather amusing. Good afternoon to you, man.
The past few days had gone quietly enough. I received no more packages of porcine content, and after being severely taken to task, Mulholland humbly promised never again would the female form come between him and his more important duties. And yet he had a glazed look in his eye which boded ill for both his and my future. A man in love is useless in a tight corner.
Oh, my love is like a red, red rose that's newly sprung in June. It's hard to hold, sir.
Not easy to listen to either.
Miss Dudgeon has arranged a duet. We're going to perform at a musical evening.
I may be busy that night.
You won't be invited. Members and friends only. Emily says I have a fine tenor voice. I am untrained, but I have great potential.
Says Emily.
There's the one note, though. Newly sprung in June.
See what you've done now. You've woken up the parish. Come on.
Oh, Inspector, well in hand, sir.
What's happened here?
Well, I just opened the shop and these three men burst in, masked, knives, clubs. They beat down the guard, broke open the cabinets, took all my jewels and did... Oh, my God.
What?
The lead man, he was that polite in manner of speech. He held a gun to my head, forced me to open the safe, all my money, the whole week's takings.
You should have banked it, Mr. Parker. That's what banks are for.
Inspector, over here.
John Cameron, what are you doing here?
Mr. Cameron is my security guard.
Security?
Aye, Jamie, and I got stuck for my pains.
Let me look. You're too old for this, John.
Not too old to box your ears. If it wasn't for me, what would you know of policing?
Nothing at all.
Doesn't look good, sir.
Mr. Parker, send your girl out for the doctor. Mulholland, see to it.
Right, sir.
No, Dr. Fraser, I'm not having him poking at me on the slab.
You'll not be on the slab.
No, I'm getting there. Oh.
What happened, John?
Right at the end, I grabbed at one of them, his mask. He put the knife in me.
Was it the leader?
No, his side man.
Did you see the face?
A moment only, I'm not sure. I'm hurting bad, Jamie.
Hold on now.
Aye, I'll do that. Now, I'll lean close. And here's a name.
Oh, it's just terrible, is it not, Constable? All my jewels.
Terrible. What's this on the counter here?
It's not mine. They must have left it.
Inspector, this has your name. Inspector? Is he dead?
I was right. He was too old.
Oh, my goodness.
What have you there?
Something for you, it would seem.
Give it over.
Pig's trotters.
4 of them. And a tail.
Henry Prager, that's the name he gave me.
I'm still not convinced.
Then I'll go by myself. John Cameron gave 30 years' service, and I will not let a dirty big minker like Henry Prager spit on his grave.
All right, McLevy, you may have your men. But if anyone is hurt or injured in this raid brings in nothing, on your head be it.
Thank you, Lieutenant. I'll get started. If you don't want to come, Constable, stay and practice your singing.
Well, that's not fair, sir.
He was fond of John Cameron.
These bits of pig are getting on his nerves.
That may be the intention. I don't want him running wild. You keep close tabs on him, Constable.
Easier said than done.
I have said it. You do it.
Wonder what they're celebrating, eh? We'll give a few more minutes.
Whatever you say.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing.
Are you in the huff?
Not at all.
You look in the huff.
There was no call for that remark.
Don't get sensitive, Constable. That's the problem with cultural activities. Wait now. Who's that sneaking up the side?
Danny Sims.
The purser of your fair Emily.
With no proof.
We'll see. In he goes. All right. The men should be in position at the back. Since you're feeling hard done by, Mulholland, you can blow the whistle. I won't even count you in.
Right. That old woman. Strength of 10.
Hannah Feely. Only sober in the cell. Ah, Billy. Not creeping round behind me now, eh?
Go to hell, McLevy.
Where's Prager?
Go to hell. Oh, yeah. Up the stair. But you're too late. Oh, you could have strangled him.
Not with the one hand. Right, you wait down here. This is personal.
No, I got to keep close tabs.
Says who?
Lieutenant Roach. It was an order.
Well, here's another order. Wait, down here. Aye, Henry. I'll wager you tried to drop out round the back and found my men there.
Why, I'm good with this, Windy.
It's a fair leap across.
I am the boy for it.
Not if I can help it.
You keep back, or I'll cut you down.
That's a fine gully you have. But I'm not an old man like John Cameron.
Silly old bugger. You can't catch me now, McLevy.
No, but I can shoot you. Now come back in.
I'll take my chances and...
Dear, dear. I did my best, but you wouldn't have paid heed. Hell mend you, Henry.
2 of our men with bad injuries, 1 bitten and no proof found.
Prager had a stash of money on him, and Billy Martin as well.
But Billy claims he wanted the cards.
Bank notes, unless marked previously, are not identifiable. Jewels are. Of them you found no trace.
The man who led the robbery, he will have the jewels.
No trace of him either. You have nothing.
Prager admitted killing John Cameron.
To you alone, unwitnessed.
I should have come with you, Inspector.
Oh, thank you, Mulholland.
We've hammered at the gang members all day to no avail. No one will break ranks. Prager lies unconscious in hospital and we'll get little out of him when he wakes up. I don't doubt you're right, McLevy, but where is your proof?
If we press charges, someone may crack.
That's a hope. I am looking for evidence. My day's over. I am going home. We'll talk tomorrow, McLevy.
Your servant, aye, sir.
Sir.
What?
Will I see you later, sir?
You will. I hope I can stay awake.
Oh, Mrs. Roach can dig you in the ribs.
I look forward to that. Find me evidence, McLevy.
What was all that about?
Cultural activities.
Oh.
So, where do we go from here?
Back to the beginning. Danny Sims.
Nothing on me.
You're right, Danny. You may leave.
Eh?
Even though you assaulted and robbed a young lady.
I have no proof.
Right again, Danny. You may go to the desk, collect your belongings and leave. A free man.
Easy as that, eh?
Easy as that. Goodbye, Danny.
Come on, you.
Of course, there may be gossip, but who can stop gossip?
Gossip?
Mulholland, he is a terrible one for it.
Am I?
Terrible. And of course, He's very fond of that young lady you pushed over.
I never touched her.
Madly in love.
Nobody's business.
And he will gossip. You see, Billy Martin, Hannah Feely and the rest, they've been asking how we knew to raid them. How did we know? Of course, I've said nothing. But they seem to think somebody peached.
No, me.
So when Mulholland tells them that you've been released without charges from last night, well, they may think nothing of it.
Aye, they will. They'll think it was me.
Who cares? They're stuck in jail. You're free to go.
They family order the city. I'm a dead man.
I wouldn't say dead. That brother of Billy Martin's, how does he cry himself?
Jockey.
Favours the cutthroat.
Quite an artist.
Not dead, Danny. This man, the one who bossed the jewel robbery. Who is he?
I don't know who you mean.
One chance, you just lost it.
No, wait. I've nothing to do with robbery. I'm small fry.
Information.
But a few people glimpsed. He came in late at night, the back door, spoke only with Prager. Oh, white hair. Somebody said white hair. Prager called him Mr. Shelley. Laughed. I didn't see the joke myself.
Nor do I. Not enough, Danny.
No, wait. Prager said he was in whiskey and he was snittering away to himself. He said Mr. Shelley told him he had moved from a Leith whore to a countess.
The Countess in Drummond Street. Her hotel, as she likes to call it, is a high-class bawdy house.
And out of our parish, Inspector.
Oh, we can always pay a visit. Did you see Danny's face? Nothing puts fear into you like your own kind.
I wonder if what we did lacked a certain scruple, sir.
Scruple? Scruple? The people we deal with don't know the meaning of the word.
Yes, and there may be a danger of contamination.
What are you suggesting, Mulholland?
Nothing, sir.
That I have become contaminated? That evil has seeped into my bones?
You may be getting a little obsessed, sir.
Obsessed? I am doing my job. Now let's to Drummond Street.
I'm sorry, sir, I can't go.
What?
Tonight is the music recital with Miss Dudgeon.
You'd rather warble like a canary than catch a murderous jewel thief.
It's a slight clue at best, sir, and my shift is long over.
Then shift, Mulholland. Shift your useless body out of my way.
A 15-year-old malt, Inspector. The name in the Gaelic means tears of angels.
I know them well. They taste divine. Tell me, do you have dogs in the premises?
Only on request.
Good. Oh, most welcome.
As you are, a visit which brings a most pleasant surprise. Here's to friendship.
Friendship.
Although I'm told you lean more towards Jean Brash.
Jean Brash? I'm no friend of hers.
Nor I, with outclass and putain vulgaire.
Common as dirt.
What may I do for you, Inspector?
A client, perhaps. It will go no further.
All clients are confidential.
It would be much appreciated.
Could we say that if I help you, this may start a relationship which contains some understanding?
We could say that.
Ask. If I do not feel I am betraying a trust, I will answer.
A Mr. Shelley. White hair, perhaps.
And a scar running down from the eye?
Perhaps.
There is no betrayal. It was a few visits only, not a regular.
Anything else?
He paid well, he left.
Who granted her favours?
Simone. She is new, French. He liked that.
May I speak with her?
Of course.
Oh, an impressive array of bells.
Each one summons a different girl.
Very scientific. My constable would appreciate that if he was here.
Simon, you may answer the inspector. He is curious about your Mr. Shelley.
As you wish, madame.
What can you tell me about him?
Very droll, very vigorous.
Did he say anything?
Little before, nothing during.
What about afterwards?
He made me laugh. He told me he was named after a phantom.
A what?
A ghost, Inspector.
Did he say where he stayed?
Oui, also with a ghost. By the sea. And he taught me a poem for a child, but I was very bad to remember.
Try.
Chillicot, gang a war. I don't know.
Him. Shellycut, gang awa him. I cry na your mercy, I fear na your name. A child's rhyme. I knew it well. The bairns of Reeth still chanted it, though the story was almost forgotten. A mythical ghost whose garment rustled with seashells, a gigantic fiend who stalked the north coast of Leith, who would lift huge boulders to crush his victims underneath or drag them out to sea and plunge them under the waves, their drowned bodies later thrown up on the shore, the flesh hacked and gashed by the sharp edge of his shells. One spot in particular, to be avoided like the plague, his lair, his den, a remote, bleak outcrop where the wind howled in from the sea. I remembered an old shepherd's cottage hidden down a path, and wondered if my Mr. Shelley might be biding there. A fairly desperate throw, but all I had. The full moon shone down as I approached the cottage, and it seemed to me that there was a light flickering inside. But were my eyes playing tricks? Ghosts are memories that will not rest, and I have many of them.
Mr. Mulholland, I'd almost given you up. Lieutenant Roach is even here before you.
Sorry, I had to bathe and change. I have been in hugger-mugger with the unwashed.
How dreadful.
There was one old woman in particular.
I think we may leave the great unwashed outside the door. We have just time for one practice before... Oh, I just live for moments like this. Don't you, Martin?
I do indeed, Emily. I just hope I can hit that top note.
Oh, I shall support. You above, I below. Now take my hand. We have not a moment to lose.
Shall I come with you, mistress?
No. Use the time to turn the horses round. I won't be long.
I'll be waiting.
Oh!
Careful, Jean. The way is treacherous.
What are you doing out here?
I heard the carriage. I knew not who, so I hid amongst the rocks.
I have news. The ship embarks tonight. She's moored out in the bay. You must leave within the hour to catch her.
Aye. Fair row. But I have the strength. Will you not come inside?
No, I will say goodbye here, Alan.
But I have a surprise.
I don't like your surprises.
Well, this one will please. There.
Oh.
How say you?
Oh.
McLevy.
God delivered him into my hands. Or was it the devil? I can make little distinction these days.
He's bleeding hard.
Only a crack on the head. But it's a beginning.
If you kill him, there will be great trouble, Alan.
Not to me. I'm headed for the Caribbees. And for you, it will be as a blessing. Will it not?
What an idiot.
Yes. I shall be his priest.
So be it. He's been heading for this all his life. Goodbye, Alan.
Not even a farewell kiss?
Not to murder us, lest it's catching.
What about McLevy?
I'd rather kiss a toad. Goodbye, Alan Grant.
Goodbye, Jean Brash.
Two encores better than anyone else.
And not one false top note.
Well, in the second repetition, I thought you were a trifle sharp.
Sharp? No, you must have been flat.
I am not flat. I'm sure I don't... I hope you don't think I kiss every man I sing with, Mr. Mulholland.
Begging your pardon, sir, but this note was left for you, and I'm told most urgent to deliver.
Ah, thank you. You're very kind. Excuse me, Miss Dudgeon.
You are excused. For the moment.
Indeed, quite so. Excused.
Miss Dudgeon, your father awaits you inside. He is as proud as a peacock.
I shall go to him at once.
Do so, do so. Well done. And let us hope his good mood extends to my insurance claim. What's the matter with you, Constable? Lost your voice?
This note, sir.
Eh?
Oh, that man. Will he never leave us be?
The ears, feet and tail of the pig were but a prelude to the guts, Inspector, which I intended you to provide. The Prager gang were to kidnap and deliver you to me. I allowed them the money from the robbery to that end. When I heard nothing, I went to town and found that you'd beaten them to the punch. I returned to my wee cottage quite crestfallen, thinking I must give you up and leave. And then, in you walked, like a guest to the feast. I regret the rotten, stinking rag stuffed in your mouth, McLevy. Smells of swine, does it not? But I could not afford cries of alarm until far from shore. Not long now. You may say your piece. I do so look forward to it. In the meantime, let us review the manner of your death. I have both knife and gun, but the spilled guts seem to me to lack a subtle touch. You shot my friend Frank Brennan down like a dog. Why should I echo your brutality? Well, I'm glad you agree. Then I remembered a recent event. Both my companions drowned, the storm driving me under time and again, my lungs full of water, the agony of every breath, and there came my solution. Far enough. You may speak now.
I wondered who was behind all this, but...
You thought me dead. Even if you'd seen me, would you have known?
The eyes, perhaps, but that scar, it spoils your handsome face, Alan.
My handsome face was the cause of it.
So, what is your solution?
Spoken like the true detective. I intend, when I sight my ship of leaving in the moonlight, to slide you overboard. Look once into your eyes, and then watch you sink beneath the waves.
That seems unfair.
Why?
I cannot swim. It's not too late for you to come back with me and throw yourself on the mercy of the court.
Oh, I shall miss you, McLevy. By the by, Jean Brash sends her regards.
She knows of this.
And approves. Damnation.
But not eternal. Oh, the excise ship. What are you going to do now, my bold boy?
You've seen us, sir?
I am aware of that.
Alan Grant, you will turn your boat around and come towards us.
I think not! You will hold your distance, or I'll cut his throat!
He's hauled the Inspector up, sir.
I am aware of that also. Slow the engines. Where is the marksman?
Here I am, sir.
Can you fix Grant in your sights?
He has the Inspector like a shield, sir.
What can we do, Lieutenant?
McLevy can see our marksman. He will think of something.
And if he doesn't?
We do what he would do in our position. Shoot anyway.
I shall have to cut your throat and slip over the side. How unfortunate. We may even recover the body.
In that case, I may as well tell truth.
What truth?
At the trial, it made me laugh, you swearing vengeance for your friend. The person who betrayed you was not his fancy woman. It was Frank Brennan.
You're a liar.
Ah, careful. You might kill me, and then you'd never know.
Know what?
He was jealous of you, Alan. You had the glory, the woman. Frank wanted the woman.
He was infatuated with Jean Brash, but like a puppy.
Aye, well, this puppy had teeth. He came to me alone, just between the two, told me the time and place. I was to let him down the stairs, escape. But I saw the metal in his hand, and I thought it was a gun. But he did not trust my word. An honest mistake.
Liar!
My life is over. Why not tell the truth? Turn me round. Look into my eyes, and you can see it shining.
I will do just that.
No! Oh.
No. Look at me.
You're right, Alan.
I'm a liar. Now's your chance. Shoot!
I was covered in blood. Alan Grant's blood. As the side of his head exploded and we both fell into the sea and separated, each on his own journey. It was as if many unseen ghostly hands were snatching, dragging me down into the depths. I tried to hold my breath, but my lungs were bursting, and the pain demanded I open my mouth and suck in the sea. The salty liquid flooded through, filling every cavity of my being. The eyes went last. Above me I saw a strange figure, floating. No doubt it was my opposite, looking down as I descended into darkness.
I knew James McLevy well. He and I had our differences, and I often wished that he would pay more attention to my advice. But he did not, and see where he has ended up. I hope I'm not catching your cold, McLevy. It was a very damp night. Anyhow, that's as far as I can pose before they hauled you aboard like a beached whale.
As funeral orations go, it's beginning.
Hopefully I'll have time to refine and extend before the real thing.
The nurse said you'd come to yourself, sir.
Yes, and one of the first things he saw was me.
That's lucky.
Isn't it just?
Well, I've sat here long enough. You have Mulholland to thank for the fact you're here at all, James. He dove down for you 3 times. I had given you up.
Oh, I'm a good swimmer.
Your Aunt Katie, teacher?
No, Uncle Willie. He'd throw me out in the loch. A little bit further every day.
There's something about your family, Constable. In any case, I am putting you forward for a recommendation. It will do your promotion prospects no harm at all.
Thank you, sir.
As I say, McLevy, thanks are due.
You don't have to, sir.
What?
Thank me.
Good.
We recovered the jewels from Grant's boat, and a piece of luck with the Prager gang.
How so?
The banknotes we found on Prager. I went through them again this morning, scientifically. I noticed some of them were new, British linen, and the bank still had the serial numbers. They matched.
Is Prager in this hospital?
3 rooms down, under guard. Soon as he's fit enough to walk, we'll bang him in the cells. And Billy Martin had some of the notes as well. He confessed. And you'll never guess who the lookout man for the robbery was.
Danny Sims.
Danny Sims.
John Cameron is avenged. You've done well.
That's what I think.
Inspector McLevy. Back on your feet, eh?
I am. 2 days in hospital is quite enough.
I'm sorry to see you have need of a stick.
That's for your dogs.
Oh, they're asleep. Would you like some strawberries, newly ripe?
No, thank you.
Delicious, but they do stain so. Look at my hands, a scarlet woman.
Alan Grant told me that you knew of his plan to kill me, and approved, most heartily.
Alan Grant is dead. I cannot argue the point with him.
My constable has all the credit for my rescue. But he would have known nothing were it not for a note delivered telling of Grant's intentions and whereabouts.
How fortunate.
I have it here. The capital M of McLevy is like 2 spikes sticking into the line above. Do you recognize the hand?
Not immediately.
I do. Is it not yours?
Mine? Oh, why would I save your life?
A guilty conscience?
I have no conscience.
One day, Jean Brash, you will acknowledge the small amount of good which dwells within you.
And one day, McLevy, you will acknowledge the large amount of wickedness which does the same in you. The dogs smell you. Time to go.
Wickedness unseen. Was that what drove me in my fierce pursuit of justice? Contamination, said the constable. Had the devil crept in while I was sleeping? Quis custodiet ipsos custodes? who will guard the guards themselves? And what of death? There was a moment on the boat, with that foul-smelling rag stuffed in my mouth, stinking of pig, when I looked and saw Alan Grant above, white-haired, scarred like some avenging demon, and as the water closed round, and I thought I'd breathe my last, I more than surrendered to death. I welcomed it. Dark thoughts. But one thing I knew for sure, and I instructed Mrs. Zahara to that end. Pork, in any way, shape or form, was off the menu.
Oh, suit yourself.
What are you doing now?
Perks of the job. Oh, real stinkadoros. Just the way I like 'em.
I should have kept you off the whiskey.
It's best quality. Doesn't in the box.
For God's sake, will you quieten
We're
down?
safe as houses. Guaranteed. Here. You hold the box now. Give me the lamp.
I'll hate you snuff the wick. That'll be us in the dark.
Give it to me. I'll snuff it. Now, a wee lick of oil, a wee lick more. The whole damn thing.
This place will go up like a tinder box.
And I'm just the boy to do it. We will wink ready through the tooth. Oh,
watch yourself.
Oh, it's my bad foot, mammy. And all the children in the bed for it's nearly 8 o'clock.
The setting sun. A rare sight on the city skyline, it usually being the haunt of rain clouds which cling to Edinburgh like a child to its mother's skirts. The ball of flames sank down behind a horizon of housetops, and I mused upon the element. The fire of purification and cleansing. I had much need of that. The muck and dirt of crime have wrapped me up like an animal in its fur. I've only coffee and the odd dram of whiskey to keep the hairy man at bay. And what of the flame of life? Not long ago I watched it leave a man's eyes as a bullet smashed into his head. No matter he was bent on killing me, he was still a human being. And out it went. Perhaps it will light up again. In hell. Another kind of fire. One thing for certain, whatever the flame touches, it leaves the mark. A passionate stigmata.
It's a pleasant enough ring, Constable, but what finger of what young lady it goes on is quite another matter.
But you know the young lady, sir. Miss Emily Dudgeon. You introduced us.
I did not. I merely sent you walking in the same direction.
I bless the day you did, Lieutenant
No
Roche.
doubt, but Miss Dudgeon is a fine... she is very young. And her father Alec is very hard to please, possibly the reason he is an insurance adjuster.
I shall accept his valuation.
Yes, yes, but there may be other suitors in mind, more...
More what?
The Dudgeons have attained a certain level of society, Constable. Levels are everything.
I have received steadfast encouragement from Emily, distinguished myself underwater in a recent case, and you yourself, sir, have recommended my promotion.
I have made a recommendation which may help with your promotion.
Sergeant Murdoch is about to retire, sir.
We shall try to observe the difference.
A vacant spot? And here I am.
It is not my decision, Constable Mulholland, as indeed it is not Miss Dudgeon's. Don't rush the fence.
It's the only way to get the horse over.
Oh. All right, I'll have a word with Alec Dudgeon.
Oh, I thought I heard your voice, Mulholland. Come on, we have a case presently.
Do come in, McLevy. Don't wait to be told.
I'm sorry, sir. A matter of some urgency.
Huh? Everything is these days. What is it now?
The fire at the bonded warehouses. A body has been found in the debris.
Destined for the best hotels up and down the country.
Dear, dear.
South America, special import, highest grade.
A tragedy, Mr. Seeley, a tragedy. Where is the body?
Oh, over there. It was found buried under the fallen timber, missed on the first search. You'll forgive me if I don't go too near.
Oh, it's a wonder they didn't smell him out.
£20,000 worth of top-class cigars creates quite a smoke screen.
Does it really? I don't use the things.
A cigar is the mark of a true gentleman. At least that's what they say.
What do you make of this, Mulholland?
In my opinion, glass and metal fragments from an oil lamp. Near enough the corpse for us to draw certain conclusions.
Conclude away?
Well, we know the lock on the door was forced. A clumsy, botched-up job. It would seem the thief carried on his modus operandi, dropped the lamp, and inadvertently indulged in self-immolation.
Immolation tends to mean sacrifice, often accompanied by the sprinkling of water. I think the word you're searching for is incineration.
Whatever. He set himself off into a fine wee funeral pyre. A stinking charry mess, even unto the bones of his feet.
Darjeeling. I always find the fragrance so soothing, don't you?
I'm more for coffee, black.
You prefer stimulation.
I like to keep busy.
I have asked you here, Jean Brash, so that we may not quarrel.
The tea is very nice, Countess.
You have taken 2 of my girls.
They came to me.
One of them, Simone, ma petite demi-mondaine, she is highly skilled and represents a large investment. Her especially I wish back.
She told me pain had begun to outweigh pleasure in her obligations.
Pleasure begins when pain ends. Sometimes the tiger needs a little blood.
I've seen the stripes on her.
Part of the profession.
Not in my house. It is called the Just Land. Justice for all, Countess.
But, Jean, your house is like a stall in the marketplace.
Begging your pardon, madame.
But, of course, Rachel, you know Mistress Brush?
I do indeed. Madame, there's a gentleman client downstairs with a most unusual request.
At this time of the day?
As I said, unusual. It involves bacon.
I shall be down directly.
I'll tell him, madame. Good day, Mistress Brash.
Good day, Rachel.
Such a pretty young morsel.
I knew her mother, Sarah Semple. She died in Perth Penitentiary. Rachel takes after her.
I want the French girl back.
That is not possible.
Don't make an enemy of me, Jean.
Thank you for the tea.
Oh, but of course I know your history. For you, everything must be a fight. You dragged yourself from the gutter, and the habit remains. To provoke, to antagonize. Oh, how sad.
I'll leave before I burst into tears.
Don't go beyond your class, my dear. Especially if you wish to avoid pain.
What a pompous ass.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Mulholland.
Hey?
Never mind. What's the matter with you and Seeley anyway? You were like 2 dogs over a bone.
I believe he has paid court to my Emily.
For God's sake, this is a criminal investigation, not the pangs of jealous love.
Good day, gentlemen.
Oh, Mr. Dudgeon, good day to you, sir.
How are you, Alec?
About my business, like yourself. I take it you've been to the warehouse?
I have.
What's your opinion?
It looks like a break-in and accidental arson, sir.
What do you think, McLevy?
It has that appearance, but I like proof.
Ah, so do I. Mr. Seeley is highly regarded in business circles. A young man of entrepreneurial vigour. But this will be a considerable claim. Best investigated by myself.
You don't trust your underlings, Alec?
I run the department, Inspector. I'll take the accountability.
I'm sure you'll do a better job than any other man, sir.
Oh, that would be boastful. I'll do the best I can. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day, sir.
Good hunting, Alec. Watch you don't trip over your own righteousness.
I didn't realise you knew him.
In the old days, we were on a few capers together. One swindle, we bonded whiskey. We broke it and then celebrated. Ended up dancing a jig in Docherty's tavern.
Difficult to imagine, sir.
Oh, he was in the ranks then. He's a changed man now. A paragon of respectability who looks not back whence he cameth. Promotion does that to you, Constable.
I'll take the chance.
And of course, he is father to your fair Emily. Do you want me to put in a word?
No, thanks. I am already represented.
I distrust coincidence. The watchman for the docks that night had cried off sick, leaving the warehouse, curiously vulnerable. Mulholland and I paid a visit, but the man seemed ill enough. His wife confirmed that his stomach had taken a scunner at a dish of shellfish. I noticed a full bottle of good whisky tucked away in a corner and filed it for future reference, but the watchman stuck to his story, and I could find no reason nor proof to contradict him. I checked with Alec Dudgeon later that day, and he confirmed that all invoices and bills of carriage were genuine for the imported cargo, so that indeed was what had gone up in smoke. He himself had found nothing wrong at the warehouse. So all would seem to be above board, all very neat. Too much neatness offends me.
Chocolate or meringue? I think the chocolate.
We met up yesterday, your father and I, but we didn't have much time to talk.
Yes, he said. He's busy. Yes, the chocolate.
I intend a word with him, though.
What about?
Nothing for my little Emily to know. Not yet.
I'm not your little Emily.
Oh, of course you're not.
You men, you treat us all like children. Oh dear, it's all gone.
The chocolate?
Yes. How tragic.
Have the meringue.
Just this once. But what about you?
I'll attack the Dundee cake.
Father said that dreadful man of yours came to his office.
The inspector? He's not my man. I am more...
I know. But he's dreadful anyway.
Well, soon I may be shot of him.
How so?
Promotion beckons.
Father would be so pleased.
I hope so.
Poor father. He works so hard. His responsibilities are endless. Myself included. Since Mama died, he's provided everything.
I may relieve him of some of this burden.
Pardon?
Nothing. I'll settle the account.
The recital at the weekend. Can you come?
I couldn't change my shift.
Oh, no matter. Oliver Seeley has offered to escort me. Whatever is the matter?
One of the almonds.
From the Dundee cake.
It's stuck in my gullet.
Throat is the polite word, Martin.
Gullet is the more accurate, Emily.